Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 9 of May I Scrap Lift You, and happy Mother's Day to all the lovely mothers out there, all the lovely mummies and mommies and fur mums and who moms. Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you are being spoiled, and I hope you've got the entire day in your scrap room. So today I am combining this with another NICOLEJONES911 Designs project. And I am scrap lifting. May I scrap lift you, my dear friend Gisele Julien, who has her own Facebook group, actually, which I will link down below. She has a YouTube channel, but she posts a lot more on Instagram and Facebook, so I will link both of those down below. And I love this layout. It's a nice, in a way, clean and simple layout, but very interesting, and there's a lot I find for the eye to see, but it's not too overcharged. So not a lot of paper on this. Now and for this entire layout, really, I went deep stash diving, my friends, and I'm very proud of myself. This background paper, now I think it was a We Are Memory Keepers. I think it was a We Are Memory Keepers, maybe from 2012, or it was a Scraptastic. I'm not quite sure. I know this one is a Scraptastic. This is a branding strip. And I think it's actually the branding strip from this one. And this is a Dear Lizzie paper that I had in my stash. So I'm thrilled to get those on layouts. These are some Pink Fresh Studios, Puffy Hearts, and some older Pink Fresh Studio Alpha. So I really did go stash busting. So now I did not frame my layout the way Gisele did, although I love the effect it has on hers. But I found here, because, you know, this background looks a little bit distressed. It sort of looks already a little bit distressed and inked, as though the edges were inked. So I did not, and then there's a little bit of stamping, it looks, on the background, so I thought I would just leave it the way it is. And then I got my strips down a little bit differently. Again, I did not do banners. I just did some rectangles, and I did 2 rectangles with a tiny one in the middle. So I still have the same effect a little bit, but I just did it a little bit differently. Then, so I got those 3 pieces of paper down. My background piece of paper, I matted my photo here on, I think it's a Pool Party from Stampin' Up, in a color that is very close to this lovely blue here, and the mint color from the Cozy Cafe. These 2 tags are from the Cozy Cafe color family, and then this sort of mint for the title as well. So I went in, I got 2 tags. Gisele has the one. I did not punch little holes, so technically I do not have naked holes. They are fine. I will do a little bit of journaling here that will lead into the title. It's all about shrimp. Then I went in and I got some hearts. Now, the majority of the hearts here are from Nicole Jones, from her digi-prints, but there are 2 that are fussy cut and punched from some Vicky Bouton scraps that I had on my desk in colors that matched. Now, these are the 2-inch hearts, and then I went down into the 1-inch hearts, and I got one of the little 1-inch viewfinders as well. So I arranged my hearts here in a little bit of a pleasing way to me. This one is popped up on foam, so these 3 are all from the Cozy Cafe color family, as is this one, and this one is from the pink This is from the Cozy Cafe. This is Vicky Boutin. This is from the Turquoise, as is this one. Most of my 1 inch, well, all of the 1 inch actually hearts are mounted up on foam. The viewfinder is flat onto the photo here, mounted on foam there. And then, of course, I got some little puffy hearts because the idea, I wanted to be very close to what Gisele had done, and that is get different sizes and colors and patterns of hearts arranged, overlapping, and to make some pleasing embellishments, because the hearts are really the embellishments for this page. And this photo is simply a lovely, lovely shrimp pasta dish that I made. It's all about the shrimp. I think I've mentioned this before. I think maybe when I was doing my Me, Myself, and I could live on fish and seafood. And by seafood, my absolute favorites are the large, those really large, big sea scallops and shrimp. They are my absolute favorites. And then in fish, I'm pretty much an equal opportunity. I love salmon, I love rainbow trout, cod, halibut. I love all of it. Not so much the tilapia, the sole. I find they don't really have a lot of taste. You probably don't care, but there you go, sharing with you anyway. And so this one has some little baby scallops in it and some really large shrimps, a pasta with some green onion, and just something, a lovely, lovely quick dish that I can make and that I love. And I do as often as I possibly can. And I do it on linguine, and there's some mushroom, and it's just yum, yum, yum. So there you go, my friends. That is my day 9. Thank you so much, my lovely Gisele, for the inspiration. I love your layout. I have a couple more put aside. As I was saying, everybody that I'm scrap lifting, it's sort of like I have 2 or 3 layouts put aside. So I could do this series for an awful long time. So thank you so much for being with me. Make sure you pop on down below and see everybody who is playing along today with the May I Scrap Lift You. All of the links to Nicole's shop and Facebook group are down below as well. If you pop into the shop to get these hearts or anything else, make sure you use the code Moira10 to save a little bit on your order. And I will see you back here again today, my friends. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.